When we got married, everything seemed to be okay. I wanted to make sure our marriage was something different from what I saw growing up. But it was when my son was born. That's when everything started coming up. I was drinking, running excessively, shopping, and looking for others' approval, and I wanted to feel loved from others. I did break our marriage covenant and wanted out.
And that's when I remember a friend at work, a coworker, invited me and had always invited me to Saddleback Church. And I always said, no, we were good, but we weren't good anymore.
And he's like, all right, I'll sign the divorce papers and we'll get started. If you just come with me to this church. I was expecting to go, this is so easy, I'll just go and we'll get on to the divorce. I went there and God spoke to me in the message. For a long time, I felt God hated me because of the abuse that I suffered as a child. And I felt he had turned his back on me. But that day, that Sunday, I felt that God noticed me and he's like, I see you, I know what you're going through, and I'm here to help. And at that moment, I surrendered my marriage to God.
I joined a small group, and that small group of men really supported me in times where I thought I was hopeless, that this marriage wasn't going to work out, and what to do next. But they would fill me up with God's truth.
Started attending the parenting seminars or workshops that KSG provided. I was learning alongside my kids about Jesus. So I'm grateful for all that he's done for us, but more importantly, how he's changed our story, the whole generational trauma. I was able to deal with our pain. We were able to deal with our pain with God by our side and stop it and just change for our kids. They know God, they love God, they reach out to him. They are in small groups, life groups, and yeah, so grateful.
And I say we were married 25 years, but I say we really are married 10 years with God in the middle, and that's what we celebrate every day.
A year ago, I wrote my dad, who was my abuser, a letter to share the gospel. And then in January, during the LA fires, him and my mom lost his home. He had nowhere to stay. So we spoke about it, and we had them both come here. And I told them, I'm like, in our home, in our household, when we're in crisis or when we need help, we stick to God. We go to church. And I invited him that Saturday to church, and he came with us, and that's where he felt the Lord. He saw Freddy praising God during worship, raising his hands, and it humbled him. On Sunday, he gave his life to Christ with me and Freddy by his side. He was baptized not too long ago at Saddleback Church. But that is where I see God's power, where I can't even explain. I don't even understand it, but I do know that he's here with us, and he's working on each and every one of us.